Afghanistan is a divided country. The Taliban will need to unite all the divided Afghan leaders, including the Hafez, if they want to rule over and stabilize the country after decades of war. The country is divided. It's made up of 4 major ethnic groups: Uzbek, Hazara, Pashtun, Tajik, and all of them have leaders, and the leaders need to be part of any Taliban's inclusive government in order to build a strong and powerful future government. The Taliban need to show they are changed, and unlike before, as they had imposed brutal laws on people in 1990s when they were ruling Afghanistan. They also need to show they have cut all ties with any type of terrorist groups, including Al-Qaeda. It is just a matter of time to prove these things for the Taliban. Women's rights are another issue, and the Taliban now insist on segregated university classes. And also they have told that they are allowing women to get public jobs. This can also help the Taliban to get international recognition. Forming an inclusive government is rather tough for the Taliban to show to the world that they are in the process of forming an inclusive government, and that can help the Taliban to get international legitimacy from international community. Well, the Taliban have a terrible history of mistreating women and depriving them of their basic rights, such as banning them from schools or getting public jobs. Their brutal behaviors have not been forgotten. The Taliban need to show their attitude towards women has changed, but already we are seeing this group insist on segregated university classes and participation in employment only under the terms of Sharia law. The Taliban will need to show it's not violating human rights in order to get international recognition, and it has not done that yet. Afghanistan is an aid-dependent country and cannot survive without financial assistance from international donors, especially the United States, which is providing the majority of funding to the Afghanistan's functioning budget. The US Fed has frozen the country's $9.5 billion in assets, and other international organizations such as World Bank, IMF did the same. So lack of funding is another major issue facing the Taliban. If the Taliban cannot gain the international recognition, the Taliban won't be able to invite international companies to extract the country's $3 trillion in mineral resources. Islamic State has a presence in Afghanistan, and it had conducted an attack on Kabul airport against the US forces and Afghan civilians, which killed tens of Afghan civilians. The Taliban says that Islamic State is their enemy and has always indicated they do not support its presence in Afghanistan. The international community will be relying on the Taliban to show it can contain the threat from the Islamic State, but we don't know how it will do that. And the attack on the airport shows how vulnerable all Afghans are under Taliban's rule.